Good day, YouTubers. Time for a spot of royal tea. Is there a scandal looming in Meghan Markle's future? A red hot, sizzling scandal? Here's some pictures I had to show you. They're just too good to pass up. These are from Suits. She had her own little satin pajamas called Rachel there. Here she is in bed. Okay, up until the 1950s, you could not photograph a man and a woman in a bed together, even married. Okay, so that's back from Father Knows Best. Here she is reclining on a couch. That's pretty tame. Here she is again with Suits. We've seen that. Here she is in a pool wearing a bikini. Here's a touch my butt and buy me pizza shot. Suggestive. Here, this is Suits again. She's wearing her Rachel pajamas and no bottoms. This is demure and this is sexy and classy. This is Suits again. So I think this is Suits. Let's see. Sex scene for the TV series Suits. Yeah, so this is Suits. Here she is. This is like a bed shot, like an Instagram. She Instagrammed this, sexy girl. Here's a balcony shot wearing only lingerie. Well, it says bikini. Suits again, in bed, lots of bed shots. Rosé all day on the beach. Okay. All right, here we have, this is Cinque Terre, Italy, I think. Okay, so lots of thigh, lots of cleavage. Here she is very young. Notice how much her nose changes. She has like a button nose here. Here she is in a watermelon bikini. Here she is on her bed. Okay, bed is very suggestive, just wearing a top. Here she is, the party girl. Those eyes look like she's on something. Here she is a little more classy. Her breasts grew several sizes here. Okay, so Meghan Markle apparently has dated a porn star. Okay, when she was 22 years old, she dated this guy who was a porn star, and his name is Simon Rex. Now, he went on to become a rapper and a comedian and to star in the Scary Movie franchise. But this is him. You know, he's just having fun with it. He's on a bearskin rug. He's got his little dog. He's completely naked. He's got the big gold chain. He's smoking. I think this is his Facebook cover. So that's kind of fun. Here he is with a model. She's topless. He's topless. He's being the bad boy. This is the Scary Movie. This is him in Scary Movie. So that's him in Scary Movie, playing a rapper. Here he is playing a rapper or a comedian in real life, you know, in Hollywood, doing his thing. Here he is, you know, that's the life. These lovely bikini girls. And he dated Paris Hilton for a while. Okay, so that gives him some real street cred. Okay, the woman standing there, I know this myself. The woman standing next to you gives you a lot of credit. If there's a very beautiful woman on my arm, people think a lot more of me. And that's just the truth. Here he is. He's a comedian. He plays. He's called Dirty Nasty, and he's at the Chris Jones. He's with Chris Jones. This is Chris Jones with all the hair and the Lewis Bar and Lounge in Miami Beach. Here's some others that she dated. Okay, now let's go to this. This is Meghan in 90210 performing a sex act in the car. So she's the sexy girl in this racy scene in 90210 in 2008. And he's caught by his girlfriend, and she's, you know, down under the dashboard there. So she's kind of done a little bit of everything. And I'm wondering if there's a big scandal looming in Meghan's future. Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. This is the famous or infamous Simon Rex, aka Dirty Nasty. And there's some suggestion that, well, Meghan Markle did go out with him at least one time. He dabbled in porn. He did at least 3 hardcore porns, and he won an award for a solo porn, which that's the gateway kind of porn. That's the lowest, that's the easiest kind of porn. You know, there's nobody else involved. And I'm not making excuses for him, but there's a whole lot of ladies who've been in porn who have transitioned into the mainstream, and he's a success story. He's one of the men who transitioned from porn into the mainstream, and I don't think he did a lot of porn. I think he just did a little bit, which is good. So that's, you know, he didn't stay in it. He got out of it. So we have lots of very suggestive shots of Meghan. We have her dating this guy, Simon Rex, who did some porn and won an award for one of his pornos. Is there a sex tape out there? Did Meghan do any porns? Okay, is that, you know. So let's first look at, is there a sex tape lurking in the wings, waiting to surface? Okay, because we all know that's how Kim Kardashian became super famous and a billionaire. Because, and who's the dude? I don't remember that guy. I don't know his name. He's just some random guy. But it propelled her to fame. You know, seared those images into the minds of those viewers and propelled her to fame. So, okay, is there a sex tape lurking? I got a yes. So that's the most likely thing, is that there's just a sex tape lurking. You know, she did all those Instagrams on her bed, and she, you know, she was being the sexy little girl. That was definitely on her mind when she was young like that. Okay, so is there a sex tape lurking out there? I got a yes. Player's an infidelity card. A one-off. Yes, maybe a sex tape hidden. Yes, there's a hidden sex tape. Lovers. In the past, she's got a sex tape. Lovers. Electronic media. Lovers, electronic media. Sweet and in the foundation. 9. 3 hearts. 3 hearts is also a sex card. It's flirtation and sex. It can be the sex act. So yes, this overwhelmingly says that it's kind of innocent. This isn't showing like a porno. It's not showing a dirty porno, but yes, there is some kind of sexual infidelity in electronic format, you know, lovers lurking out there. Lurking, it's hidden, it's waiting to get out. So there's a Meghan Markle sex tape on the horizon. All right, so this fellow who calls his stage name is Dirty Nasty, I think he's mostly having fun with it, but he's just telling you he'll do anything. Okay, did they really just go on one date? Okay, because Meghan seems a very calculated girl. She knows who she's dating. I'm sure it didn't escape her notice that he had done some porns, and he was an award-winning porn star guy. Okay, so he actually won an award for one of his pornos. So he's not like, he didn't do just one. He did at least 3, and one of them he won an award for. So he dabbled a little bit. He was in the porn industry for I don't know how long. So I don't think very long, because he transitioned out of it. He didn't want to get stuck in it. So did they really only just go, and he made good. He dated Paris Hilton. He was in all the Scary Movies, the Scary Movie franchise. So he's like a real actor. So did they really just go on one date, or was there more to it? How deep does that rabbit hole go? Did they just, very light or deeper? Okay, because it's entirely possible that Meghan could have been thinking about, well, maybe she'll just do some porn. I mean, this guy transitioned, he got noticed through porn, and then he transitioned into, uh, into regular Hollywood and a regular career after porn. Okay, and she was a yacht girl, and you connect to these people, and the lines get really blurred. That's what I think. The lines get really blurred for them. And you can tell just by the images that I showed you that she's willing to do whatever. She's willing to do whatever on camera. And what you saw in the intro is kind of soft porn. Definitely just a few years ago, that's considered soft porn. So did she get, how deep does this rabbit hole go? Okay, so here's a relationship, a friendship, a karmic relationship, a long-term relationship, kicked out of his life, official. It was business. This is a business card. And Hightower is also a penis. But I think here it's business. She was introduced to him by somebody for business. This was a business connection, and this is Meghan's history. She makes business connections. Okay, her last husband got her the job on Suits. And after she got the job on Suits and used him up for whatever she could get, she was in Canada, he was in LA, she dumped him. She sent the ring back in the mail. So, you could say that Meghan was using her previous husband, Trevor Engelson, and he's really upset about it. He's still upset about it, and I don't blame him. So she was making a relationship with him for business, and then she kicked him out. Then it's over. 17, 23, 6 clubs. Yeah, she was introduced by someone else. So she was just kind of, exploring this area. So did she just date him one time? She was developing an industry relationship by going out with him, okay? And to see what kind of good connections were there and if she could make anything out of those connections. She decided she could not, and she got rid of him. That's what she does. She drops people, okay? Piers Morgan is very upset about being ghosted. She did this to Piers Morgan. What can you do for me, Piers Morgan? Piers Morgan did what he could, and then she dumped him. That's what she did to this guy, which is a really bad idea. All you got to do is keep the relationship. Oh, hi, how are you, Simon Rex? I'd love to, let's get together, let's do lunch. And then they never do lunch. Oh, yeah, I'll be in LA next week. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. That's what she needs to do. She needs to keep the thin veneer of an actual relationship, whether she follows through or not. Okay, did Meghan film any hardcore porn? Is there a hardcore porn out there? Because this guy is the porn connect. Okay, he did that sort of thing, and he knows all the people, and he could connect her with a single phone call or an email. Boom, boom, boom. Meghan is interested in doing a little porn. Okay, and we'll give her the entry rate, $5,000 a pop for 10 minutes, 5,000. It's going to take 4 hours. Half a day, $5,000 for half a day. Okay, so if she needs some money, just call him. So, okay, so did Meghan film any hardcore porn? Because the lines are too blurry with softcore. Oh dear. Oh my. What is that? All right, can we see that? All right, so did Meghan, so we got a devil here, and we got an angel and a devil, and we got a snake, and we got a magi hiding. Here on the surface, we have executioner, we have a solid foundation, and we have a butterfly. Butterfly is also another very sexy card, a foundation of sexiness, but very dark. Just doing it, no love. So 13 and 4, 17, 5 hearts. Reacting to circumstances? Maybe. She may have. Okay, so what do we have here? We have Magi. We have Snake. Okay, Snake is very sexy. Devil is the ultimate Devil, Executioner, very Snake, very dark cards. Okay, these are the darkest cards in the deck. Magi, Manifesting, Adultery, Dirty Sex, Angel, and Devil. So she's playing the good girl, the innocent girl. Let's add this up. 22 and 13. Well, let's see. This is 25, 36, 47. Boy, what does that mean? 47. Oh, I can't even add that high. Well, there's 54 cards in the deck. All right, I'm not going to add that one. I'm not sure what 47 is. 44, 48, 10 heart, 10 spades, 44, Jack of spades, King of clubs, 40, I think King of clubs. Okay, so Manifesting, Dirty Sex, playing the angel, but it's really devilish. Did she do any hardcore porn? Well, we've got the devil, and we've got the snake, and we've got the executioner. I'm going to say that this does look like there may have been a hardcore porn. There's a sex tape. There is a sex tape out there. There's a sex tape out there. Okay. This is looking to me like, yes, as sort of a one-off. Here's a one-off. Okay. There's a one-off sex tape. It just, they did a sex tape. She was the sexy girl. And, that was kind of the time when, that was right around the time when Kim Kardashian released her sex tape and became world famous. And she may have been thinking that. A lot of girls were thinking that at that time and made sex tapes very foolishly. It worked for Kim Kardashian, but what works for Kim Kardashian may not work for somebody else. Okay, did she do a hardcore porn? This looks like definitely maybe. There may be a hardcore porn out there. She would have played the good girl, the innocent girl, the girl with the glasses, the studious girl. We have a solid foundation. Just doing it. Grit your teeth, close your eyes, and do it. Sex, foundation of sex, and just doing it. Manifesting. I'm going to say yeah. I'm going to say yes. I think there is a porn out there. There is an actual porn out there with really Meghan. And I've heard that there's something out there and people are saying, oh, that's not Meghan. But Meghan has had a lot of work on her face. She's had her nose done a lot. It seems she's lightened her skin maybe. She's done her hair. She's done a lot of work. So she may look slightly different. So I'm going to tentatively say yes. It looks to me like there is a hardcore porn out there. All right, so Harry is informed of one or more scandals coming, and that's why he's suing all the papers, trying to go on the offensive before they can get him. But, I'm sorry, Harry, there's something called social media and, YouTube, and it's going to get out. There's no stopping it now. It's the World Wide Web. You can't stop it now. Because it's not just, there's the gatekeepers, there's no gatekeepers anymore. Okay, the gatekeepers the gates have all been crashed through with the internet. And it's completely disaggregated. And even money, e-currency is happening this way. And that's going to get bigger. Thank God. Okay, so is Harry trying to shut everything down because he sees a scandal coming? Money, okay, people are extorting money, secret money in the foundation, very solidly rooted. Okay, well, we do have secrets here, secrets and money because of the mother. 24, 6 spades, incubus, succubus, the sex, just sex card. So yeah, it looks like he may be paying some people off to keep them quiet, okay, but that never works. You're going to have to just come out with it. So it looks like he may be paying someone to keep them quiet. But that's not going to work. They're just going to keep demanding money. They're just going to keep demanding money. So boy, what a mess. Okay, are there telephone records implicating Harry of infidelity? Okay, now, and we have literally the same situation going on with Andrew right now. And he wrote it out for 40 years, and he's hiding behind the skirts of the Queen. But he was all very involved with Epstein, and what would be going on with Meghan. And I actually think that Meghan, you know, as a yacht girl, is involved somewhat with the Epstein crowd. So, yeah. Yeah, that could be the secret too. So there's a lot of stuff. Are there telephone records implicating Harry of an infidelity? Because I've heard that someone has a recording that Harry, you know, fingers Harry for, you know, kind of proves infidelity for Harry. Is that out there? Roadblock. I wouldn't be surprised. Harry's quite a party boy. Oh no, we're full stop. Okay, is there a phone conversation with Harry? Okay, we have a blockage and no and cross. Permanent relationship. So let's see. 9 and 7, 16, 21. Karmic relationship. So a very long-term relationship, full stop and blockage being revealed over the long term. So I'm going to say, even though this is a yes, this is this is either no or a full stop. So we have two very blocking cards here. Okay, is there a phone? Is there an incriminating phone recording for Harry? I'm going to say yes. There's something out there that is begging exposure. So I think the papers have some real dirt on them. And they're waiting. This is the information age. They were kind of putting things together, and they were going to come out with them. I think, you know, I think their current strategy of attacking the papers is going to backfire, and I think that they're going to come after them harder. So I think there is a phone conversation, a long term. It's nothing like porn or anything, but proving that Harry has been unfaithful over a long period of time. There's something like that out there. Boy, it's a mess for them. They're under a lot of stress. All right. So let's review. Is there a sex tape out there for Meghan? Yeah. We have yes right in the middle. Yeah, there's a secret, you know, infidelity sex tape. Okay, and this is how the cards like to read. They like to read really straight. They don't use necessarily the language that we use now. They use old school language. So yeah, there's a sex tape out there. There's a sex tape out there. And it's electronic, and yeah, there's a sex tape out there for Meghan Markle. So that was right around the time when, you know, girls were making sex tapes because of Kim Kardashian and her success doing that. So this Rex guy, was there just one date, very casual? They were introduced. She was developing industry relationships, and she decided she couldn't really use what he had. That's what the cards say. So she was developing an industry relationship, and her thing is, if she felt that that was a fruitful area, that he was a guy that could really propel her career, she would have probably, you know, gone and lived with him. That's her pattern. You know, she's a strong and independent woman, so she gets everything she can from the man that she's with. There's a little sarcasm in there. Okay, did Meghan do a hardcore porno? Because a lot of what she's done just a few years before would be considered soft porn, just what I showed you. So I'm only asking about hardcore porn. There's some really dark cards here, and so I'm going to say tentatively yes. I think there's even a hardcore porn out there. He could connect her very easily in like 1 second to the real porn industry, so that she could make $5,000 in 4 hours to do a 10-minute porn. That's what I think happened. Okay, I think there's a hardcore porn out there because we've got the devil, and nothing is worse than the devil. The devil will do anything. The devil will do anything, and the executioner acts completely without feelings. And that's what porn is. Porn is, you know, you're not emotionally involved. You're an actor. You're just doing it. Okay, so is there a... Okay, with regard to suing all the papers, does Harry believe that there's a scandal? Does he have knowledge of a scandal coming? Well, there's secrets and money. I think he's paying people to be quiet, but that just won't work. And it may have been going on for quite some time. So, yeah, he is aware there's something hidden, something hidden, something hidden. They're hiding something. Okay, they're trying to keep something under wraps. And as futile as that sounds, look at how successful they were keeping things under wraps with Charles, who was with that guy Jimmy Savile. He was involved with Jimmy Savile, and Andrew was involved with Epstein. Look how successful they are. They've not been convicted of anything. Okay, so it can be done. If you have enough money and enough lawyers, it can be done. And look at Bill Clinton. Look at how successful he was. And the Clintons, both Clintons, how successful they are getting away with all kinds of terrible things. Okay, is there a phone conversation out there that is waiting to be revealed? Yeah, a long-term relationship. So Harry's got somebody on the side. And, you know, Charles always loved Camilla. That's the story. Even when he married Diana, he always loved Camilla. So I think there is something that's been going on over a very long period of time that's waiting to get out. So I think there's a much smaller scandal for Harry. I mean, porn and a sex tape are going to trump everything. Now, if Meghan wasn't a royal, okay, if she didn't marry Harry and she's not in the royal family, the sex tape and the porn would have probably increased her star power. But because she's a royal, I don't think that's going to play very well in royal land. That's unbecoming. So that's how I see it. That's your royalty today. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.